Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to TSPTV. And in this episode, it's going to be a little short and sweet one, I expect, but it's an I Got Mail episode. That's right. I went out this morning to the mailbox and actually had a couple of parcels waiting for me. Have got quite a bunch of stuff still outstanding on deliveries coming from things I picked up on eBay, some rations and winter prep items. But today a couple of them did actually arrive, and these have been it's been quite a while for them to arrive, should I say. It's been about 6 weeks and almost 8 weeks on the other one, so better late than never. And some of you may have caught my winter preps video I uploaded the other day, but not many of you. It's got very, very poor view count so far, but you know, winter is a time that you need to be prepped for, certainly if you live in a colder parts of the world like I do in Toronto, Canada. And the last couple of days winter has kind of arrived after what had seemed like quite a mild winter so far since sort of November. We haven't really had that many cold spells, although we did have a week of Arctic type conditions in blizzards and stuff, but for the most part up until now we've kind of really avoided that real kind of feel of Canadian winters, and been majority of the time above zero, but the last couple of days we've been below zero, with overnight dropping down to -15. Very, very cold and unpleasant. But anyway, the first item I'm going to unwrap, look, here you go, here is, I'm guessing, one of those winter item preps. So some of you do say that you enjoy these little videos, so that's kind of why I keep doing the mail call. I don't know if you can see that. It is a pair of sweatpants, and they actually come in a great bag. Look at that. It's got the you know for sure we're going to be saving that. But I have reason to believe, and I'm pretty sure they are. Yes, they are. Look at that. Fur-lined sweatpants. And they are grey colour. I've got a black pair that I showed you in the last video. And they will be keeping me exceptionally warm. And I might even be putting those ones on today to go to work, because it is below zero again today. And by the time I finish at 1 AM this morning, or tomorrow morning rather, it's probably going to be even colder. So they cost me, again, they were $20. I think they're a pretty good investment, just for the fur alone. And I have worn them, the other pair that I had, I did give them a little dummy run to the store to buy some milk and cigarettes the other day, and they did keep me quite snug in the frigid temperatures. So that was the first thing. And the second thing also come from China. Most of the stuff I do get off of eBay does come from China. Oh look, I just noticed, poor binocular boy in Smurfy Smurf has fell down. So got some weird stuff going on in the mascot corner. And also, that doesn't, before I forget, Shits and Giggles, new member of the Thrift fam, joined us in the Wednesday night and announced live show where much fun and laughter was had until sadly my phone died, and as a result of that, the screen recording that I was doing to upload onto Ship Video Productions, so those of you who missed the live show could catch it over there if you wanted to. Sadly, because my phone died, it didn't actually save the screen recording, but it was a good fun. Lots of laughs and jokes was had by all, and Shits and Giggles joined us. So Shits and Giggles, if you remember, drop me your details. I did send you a message on the Discord, and we'll get you a prepper baby and an emoji eraser out for you. But anyway, back to the mail call. Here we go, is another one that's come all the way from China, and this has taken fucking forever to get here. But I'm glad it's arrived. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Yes, it is exactly what I thought it was. It's another ration, and in this instance, it's another Chinese PLA military ration, type 1, I believe. And these are self-heating meals, and look how cool the packaging is and the instructions are. And obviously we can't understand any of that because it's in Chinese, whether it's Cantonese or Mandarin, Who knows? But there's another international ration to be reviewed in the not so distant future. And this is actually the second Chinese ration I've got. I've got a type 3 and a type 1 to bring you. Oh, I just noticed it's got a little tear notch there. So I do like the packaging and stuff on some of these military rations that I get in. And this one will be very interesting because China, right? Chinese army stuff. Let's see what they feed their soldiers over there in the not too distant future. So I'm really glad this arrived because I was a little bit worried. As a Ukrainian 24-hour ration I had quite the adventure. It got sent from the Ukraine to Canada, and then for nearly 2 weeks it was stuck around in a depot before handed over to Canadian Border Services, where they expected it, and then funny enough, it then re-arrived in Canada damaged before it was re-inspected by Canada Border Services and released on the 10th of December for transit. Now, unfortunately, it didn't get transited or delivered to me. It got sent all the way back to the Ukraine. So even though it did get to Canada, it didn't actually get to me. So that was a little bit of a disappointment, and I did actually lose a little bit of money on that endeavor as well, which is a bit of an additional kick in the nuts. I was a little bit worried about this, especially coming from China, if it would get through, but lucky enough it did. And for now, that is it. That's all the rations that I had outstanding and waiting to come off of eBay. The only things I do have now are some more winter items, but I'll probably bring you videos on those if you want to see them, and let me know if you still do like the mail call videos. And if you don't, I won't do them anymore. But as you know, if you do follow the channel, we are in a little bit of a touchy situation on this channel with terms of community strike. So we're trying to bring you a little bit of content just to keep things going and give you something to watch. But definitely well within the limits of acceptability in the eyes of the community standard board at YouTube. So hopefully this is content that is well within the safety limits and won't upset anyone. So that's it, folks. Not really much more I can tell you on that, but I'm going to have to leave some feedback. Although this is the last ration that I've got off of eBay, and unlikely I'll be purchasing any more eBay rations, although I do have a couple of contacts I've made through eBay that I may be purchasing from off of eBay, and do have some interesting ration news to bring you in the not so distant future. Just waiting on some finalities before I bring that information to you. But it's pretty good news if you do like the ration reviews. It's certainly good news for me because I like bringing you the ration reviews. But yeah, don't think it's going to be the last ration you're going to ever see. It just happens to be the last ration that I'm getting off of eBay for the time being. My rations will be coming from other sources from here on after. Is that correct? I don't know. Who cares? But anyway, as I said, that's pretty much all I've got to tell you in this episode. So those of you that did manage to catch the 2 live shows this week, thanks for joining us. It was certainly good to get back into the thick of things and the fun and antics that only live shows can bring. So hopefully next Tuesday night, 10 p.m. should be the regular slot. We'll get back to a little bit of normality as much as we can on this channel. We may even be seeing the reintroduction of Wheel of Thrift, and maybe we will be opening up the thrift phone lines for those of you who want to call in and have something to say. So look forward to that if you wish next Tuesday night. In the meantime, I'm not sure if you'll be seeing anything up on this channel until then. So have a good weekend, folks, and we'll see you in the next one. This is a ship video production for TSP TV. Take care, folks. We'll see you in the next one. And until then, keep it thrifty.